Okay, good evening, guys. So we are come back with another video, and today's our topic is climate change in the world and its effect. So,
on
as our
climate.
topic is climate change, so now we are going to discuss about how it is affecting the farmers, how it is affecting the people, how they are changing with the climate, like when the rain should, when the cold should, when the summer should. You have seen that if we are going to talk about last season, that cold is something somewhat happened earlier, summer has came earlier, but the rain doesn't going to come earlier, and many of the fruits have changed their growing capacity, like if they are going to grow and make up to fruit till March, February, but they are not in their season. They are in June, July. So the farmers are also getting affected. In many of the places like in Kashmir, Himalayas, you have heard about ice melting from Himalayas, and there is some consequences like the sea level is rising every year by 1 or 1 centimeter. I hadn't exact data, but it's like that. So we are here to discuss how climate is changing, and one of the most affected topic is you have heard about guava fruit, and its main season is February March, but nowadays its main season become the June and July, when there is a raindrops, and many of the farmers who have who have a large field for growing guava plants, they are getting affected because raindrops has broadly affected guava fruits and spoiled them. So they get spoiled, and there is some insect inside the guava, so they are not good for eating. Therefore, the farmer were affecting, and they face a very large loss. This kind of problem were very common. Like in UP, it's most affectedly plant, and you have heard about sugarcane too. Sugarcane has also changed its season of growing. Like its main season is before rainy season. It's get cutted down, but nowadays we are seeing that they are not grown, or if they are grown, then they are not get ripped out. So the farmers are also facing problems for their sugarcane, and all such things were there due to climate change, and there is a lot of diseases occurring due to climate change. Like there is one day summer, and there the very hot and humid day, but in the next time you are going to see that in the very next time you are going to see that there is a rain. So there is immediate change in temperature, and the body is not ready for that. So you are going to affect from the Sarad Garam, and it's become a very it's going to affect very large number of people. It's not for someone or only single or very less amount of people are going to affect, but it has affected very broadly. And we our in our village side, they said that it's not a season of summer season, or it's a rainy season, it's a season of disease. So these kinds of problems are happening now. Our colleague Jasunde will explain you in deep how climate is going to affect you and farmers and animals and etc.
Thank you, Ambush. I would like to take our conversation forward. So, first, I would like to discuss the modern world. Actually, the environment, the modern world we live in, we live in a technology-oriented world where technology has revolutionized
Yes.
has every aspect of our life. And besides the positive impacts of the the positive impacts that the technology has created. Other than that, technology has affected us badly.
Yes.
Uh, whose prime example is this climate change.
Yeah.
With growing technology and all these things, what has brought down? We came to a situation where climate change is a major problem, and no one has its focus on it. And this is because of technology. So, how technology has affected climate change? So, I would like to discuss the what causes the climate change. What, how the climate change is happening. So, yes, first thing that causes the climate change is the burning of the is emission of greenhouse gases that goes into the air. Like we can say carbon dioxide,
Methane.
which is the result of burning fossil fuels like
Petroleum.
coal, oil, and many other fuels,
Diesel,
which are
petroleum, etc.
yes, which are actually used in our which is widely used in the automobile industry, and these CO2 gases go into the air and are trapped in our atmosphere, which affects badly our environment. So, first, this is the reason where this burning of fossil fuels and all that things is affecting. And second, what it causes that it we know about the ozone layer. These gases when go into the air, this actually
Depleting our ozone layer.
affects the ozone layer, and our ozone layer is depleting. And when ozone layer, which protects us from the sun UV rays,
Yeah.
I think that is impacting ourselves. And at that time we think that it will not affect us, but at the time in future we will see very huge problems due to it.
Yeah.
Second causes are deforestation, cutting down of forest.
Yeah.
Due to why forests have been cut down for building cities, for building roads, and for all the construction things. Because our population has been growing so much, so we need more and more space, and we have been cutting forest day by day. And what this has lead to, I would like to what has created its impact by deforestation, because trees are responsible for catching the CO2 gas. And if the CO2 gases which are emitted are not trapped by the trees, because there are no trees present which can trap down this CO2. So if there are no
Yeah.
trees present, so these gases will be free in the air and will affect our environment. So in this way, carbon dioxide is actually the main thing which is affecting ourselves. And we see air conditioners in behind your
Homes.
background. We can see air conditioner. So this air conditioner has the outside of your house. We can see the thing that actually puts a gas
Yeah, there's a
which
bomb CO2
which
basically which
gases
affect.
emit, but this gas actually affects our environment. The
Yeah.
heat gas is released. So we know
Okay.